Hello folks, thanks for watching. This is going to be the install video on these new set of taillights that I got from American Modified Offroad.com. They are newer, upgraded version of Wrangler taillights, but they are blacked out. So I'm really excited to get them put on the Jeep here. You can see I have the stock lights here, and we're gonna give it a little facelift in the rear. So follow along as I do this install and show you how these hook up, and we get a new updated look on the back end of Jeepzilla. So like I said, here's the back of the Jeep currently, stock lights. We are gonna be putting on a new set of these LED tunnel lights that will go on the back of the Jeep here, and I'm really excited to get them mounted up and turned on to see what they look like. Real quick, I also wanted to point out it is just plug and play. They do actually pre-install a diode here for the LEDs. A lot of times if you go and put LED lights into vehicles that have stock bulbs, you will get a really fast flash. This will actually make that not happen, and the flash will stay the normal speed and it won't look goofy. So that's a really nice touch that this is on there. Don't have to worry about the lights acting up and being weird. So to start this on these lights, there's 4 Phillips screws here. These 2 and these 2. Take those out. This whole assembly comes out. You can unplug it and then put your new lights in. Pretty simple. So I went ahead and set up my phone on my stand here so I can do this hands-free, kind of show you what we got here. So this is the backing plate that comes with these new LED tail lights. Once you get the old tail light out of the way, you can see this is what you're gonna discover. You got your wiring, it unplugs really easy. So this new design, you have some double-sided tape here that's gonna help stick to the outside, and you got these little fingers right here that will actually hook on this ledge. So this is just test fitting, show you what to do. So you just kind of slide it on just like that. And then on this other side, it goes right into the stock location, and then your screws line up. You put those screws in, and you're ready to install the outer taillight. So I'll take this back off, peel the tape off, stick it on there, and we will keep on going. Once again, I gotta give a shout out to American Modified Off-Road Company. Look up their website. They got tons of different aftermarket parts for Jeeps, Chevys, Dodge, all sorts of different brands. Just anything from grills to, on Jeeps anyways, they got grills, lights, bumpers, flares, bunch of interior accessories. So they've actually been hooking me up with some of these parts so I can do some videos on them, show you the installs, and get you to buy their products. So now I got this double-sided tape taken off. I'm gonna go ahead and now attach this. And you do have to be a little careful just because that double-sided tape is exposed. Just make sure you got it latch lined up, slide it on there, and push this side in. And there you go. Now I can get I believe you're gonna use the factory screws. Yeah, you will have to use the factory screws to attach this bracket here. I got my trusty screw gun. These are a little long, but there's nothing on the back side, so you're not gonna hit anything. And snug that up. This one here. Snug that up. And now this is completely attached, not going anywhere. Now you grab your light here. It's a very nice looking product. I received it very fast. I'm very curious on how these are gonna end up looking on the Jeep. It'll give my Jeep a more upgraded look. And should be a lot brighter too. So like I said, it's stock plug. Look at that, clicks right in. Do your safety. And then you just have to kind of, you know, fish your wires in here. And there are some tabs here. Same thing on the other side of this light. You just kind of hook it in there. And then there's gonna be the 2 screws on this side that will secure it in place. And that's gonna be, you know, make this a really simple install. There we go. Snapped on. Now I just gotta get my 2 screws here and we're done. These screws in here. Open this up so I can get it straight at them here. There we go. Now is the test. See these bad boys in action. Go ahead and move this here. They do stick out like the more modern Jeep lights do. Kind of like that. Gives you a bigger surface. And that's your running light. That looks really good. That looks really good. I like that. Compared to this one. Blah. We do a turn signal. Wow, that looks nice. As you can see, it doesn't do a fast flash. It's the stock flash. That's definitely a bright turn signal. I do like that 3D tunnel look.